What's up, my friends? Hope you guys are having a great day today. Chris back. Today, we're talking about a movie called Knights of the Zodiac from 2023, directed by Tomek Baginski. So, this movie is based on a manga called Knights of the Zodiac or Saint Seiya or uh, the anime. Some of us who grew up in the 90s grew up watching Ronin Warriors on, I think it was probably CW or Cartoon Network. This is basically Ronin Warriors. Ronin Warriors was Knights of the Zodiac. That was just our American term for it, I guess. So Knights of the Zodiac, we follow all these, basically these knights or these people with special powers that are supposed to protect the reincarnated version of Athena, and we follow a guy named Seiya. He's basically like, like any good manga, he's the reluctant, arrogant hero. He doesn't want to be a hero, but he still thinks he's a badass. So he doesn't really, he doesn't want his destiny kind of thing. He doesn't want to be the guy. He didn't want to be the chosen one. So he's reluctant. Then he finds his purpose, and then he decides, I'll accept my fate and take and guard this goddess or whatever. And I mean, it was good. I enjoyed it. It had some really good fight choreography in it. It had some cool special effects. It had a very let me see how to put it. It was very Power Rangers meets Avengers. It had the special effects of a Marvel movie, but the costume design and stuff of the Power Rangers and the martial arts of the Power Rangers. A lot of wire work and, blocking, not a lot of hitting, but a lot of choreographed blocking, that kind of thing. So, I mean, it was fun to watch the action. It had Mark Dacascos in it, Sean Bean, um, Famke Janssen. So I mean, there's some pretty well known folks in there, and it was good. A lot of them turned in good performances. Sean Bean, my poor dude can't catch a break, and if you know, you know what I mean. But Famke Janssen, she was looked good as always. I think she's had some plastic surgery done, and it doesn't behoove her. I didn't think it helped her at all. I thought she was beautiful to begin with, because when she first walked on screen, I was like, is that her? Because her face looks puffy. But, who am I to judge? Nobody. I just liked her better the way she was, the way God created her. Um, and then, we have Mark Dacascos. He, as always, plays a badass, like hitman, assassin, kung fu master type of character. And so we see him kick some ass along with Seiya. And like I said, good fight choreography and stuff like that. What really drew me into the movie was when I was watching it, I felt like if I was 12 years old, this would have been my favorite movie of all time because it had the anime feel to it because it feels very, very much like a live action anime. So it had that anime feel to it. It had the character designs and look of an anime, had the dialogue of an anime. Let me tell you, that stuff is, you could tell that's written for an animated cartoon. Just some of the dialogue that would be exchanged between characters seemed very, I know I use the word contrived a lot, but it seemed like it was very much thought of before it was written. They didn't want it to seem like natural flowing conversation. It was very to the point and concise of, yes, we'll go kill the evil one, and it just nothing that really like developed characters aside from your basic tropes in an anime action type setting. You know what I mean? There was no character development outside of the anime archetype, put it that way. And so, you know, 12-year-old me would have been like, dude, I got to tell all my friends about this. We got to get some pizza rolls and we got to rent this from the video store. And we've got to have a sleepover because we've got to check this movie out. I've got to show this to them. That would be 12-year-old me. Hell, even 40-year-old me was like, this is cool. This is pretty cool. I'll give this a chance because the first like 20 minutes of the film, I'm sitting there just like, my, slack jawed. I'm like, wow, this is actually really well made. It came out in the theaters a few months ago and it got universally panned. People were just like, oh, this is garbage. This is terrible. And even if you go and you look up the ratings for it, the ratings are terrible for it. I mean, it has like half a star, in some places. But I really enjoyed it. Like I went in, I didn't. Again, only real context I had for what I was watching was the old Ronin Warriors cartoon, or Saint Seiya on or Saiyan Warriors, those cartoons and stuff, because that's basically what this is, and that's all only reference I had. And I didn't watch a whole lot of those growing up, just a couple episodes here and there. So I really went in kind of blind, not knowing a whole lot about the lore and mythology and stuff like that. And maybe that was a boon for me, because if I knew more about the property and the franchise, I would have thought it was terrible because they didn't follow this, or this character didn't act like they were supposed to, stuff like that. So I think that going in blind, not knowing anything about it, actually helped it get a better score from me. So I really liked it for what it was. I thought it was an awesome anime adaptation with cool martial arts, cool special effects, a decent anime style story. I mean, I enjoyed it. I give it 3.5 stars out of 5. And you can find it on Netflix if you want to check it out, guys. That's where it's streaming at. Um, so again, check it out. It's on Netflix, 3.5 stars. That's about it. That's all I'm gonna say for it. Is that it was just fun. It was entertaining. It's worth your time if you're just looking for, a good, I guess, kung fu movie. With a little bit of fantasy mixed in. Check it out. Power Ranger Avengers. That's it. So anyway, if you guys like the review, click like and subscribe, please. Please click the bell for the notifications, and hop on over to Facebook. Check out the Facebook group Cinema Dolce, and look me up on TikTok. Find some other stuff that I've done, guys. Uh, but as always, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Love you guys. God bless, and have a great rest of your day.